The other side. Official confrontation between immortals and demons. Laugh me to death, you want me to let people go? Master Ember Demon, we haven't had enough fun yet. Please forgive me. Human female cultivators, their flesh and their spiritual roots are all high-quality tonics for us, which help to grow our cultivation base. Let them go. Only you immortal fools can think of that. It's a demon emperor level demon. Are all the subordinates of the demon lord at this level? I will say it again, let them go. Yo, in a hurry? I know your face. Hypocrisy in human terms. You immortals could have come out to stop us earlier before the situation got serious, but you didn't do that, you were watching. There is God backing us. You were waiting for us to smash the world over and over again and pretend to be righteous. Since you want to be heroes, you still have to beg us. Don't forget, this game is presided over by the gods, you and I are both pawns, so do your part. If you want to stop us, you ask the god if he agrees, and if you have ability, you go and kill him. Kill God. That kind of existence. How could anyone in the world be able to shake him? Just a word and a thought. With all things as ruminants, all beings are no different from mole crickets. Indulging the heinous bastard and giving him the supreme right to harm all living beings, this is the God we have always served. Then, what are we? Ants? Dogs? We have no dignity. Heaven, if you have eyes, send a guy to kill that God, no matter who it is. Can't stand this hell. Ah. You an immortal king realm immortal? Chen Changan, you idiot, if you get killed I can't spare you. Cover him. Idiot, the opponent has a demon emperor demon. TSK, never mind. Your sins must be paid with blood. Hypocritical boy, what can you do? You will regret this. Thank you. God, goddess? I didn't expect to meet you again. Cough, cough. Lord Jingda's plan. Can it continue? Can you give us a ride? Are these all killed by them? The signpost to Kyushu is in my hands, but now the ancient continent is sealed by the god. I haven't found a way to break through the seal yet. Is the last chance gone? If I could have listened to the advice of the envoy before the god noticed. Temple of God, could it be him? God is really angry. Disrespecting the god is already a death penalty. The planet belongs to me and everything on it also belongs to me. As long as I move my mind, everyone's realm will be suppressed. In my territory as long as I want, no one stands in front of me. This is the talent of every god. We are born supreme and do not need to practice, we are doomed to be above you, inferior creatures from birth. I want you to crawl at my feet and be my dog, lick my feet, and repent for everything you just said. A single oracle can make people irresistible. The realm is falling like a tide. Detected dominant skill oracle's spiritual realm suppression can suppress the realm of the people in the region, because the host is not from the ancient continent, the influence has been cancelled for the host. Parsing the oracle. Progress 60%. 80%. 90%. Ha! Why? He was not affected by the oracle. Parsing complete. Kneel down. Ah! Impossible! How can he inflict an oracle on me and the power disappear from the body? It's so painful. Why are you kneeling on the ground like a dog? Damn it, I don't understand how the oracle is useless. Stay in the sky for a long time. Do you really think you are a precious thing? How can it be? In my lifetime, I could actually see the day when the star ceiling barrier could shattered. Someone is challenging the god? Who else but Jingda? Is the power of God no longer able to maintain the enchantment? Look! Look there! Is it the god? Chang'an. You see, enchantment. Really loose. Quick, hurry up what you want to do. You are. The mighty heavenly demon lord said. Ga ga ga. Do what you have to do, God's work, He will take care of it. The field value of 1000 W has been deducted, and the body size of the domain God realm avatar has been increased to 10,000 times. What a big bug! This breath is not weaker than me in the realm of gods. System, detect its origin. Received and detected. Detected information. Ethnic group, extraterrestrial swallowing star. Background, as the favorite of the Lord God of Longhuang Nebula, its nature is vile and cruel, and it likes to eat asteroids only to strengthen its own law power and consolidate its powerful dragon seal body. It is born with the courage to suppress immortals and demons, and its talent is passive. The attribute has the strongest defense skills against the gods, allowing it to survive the astral explosion. Skill, Star Devourer. Cultivation, above the domain god realm. New realm analysis, replication in progress. One more thing, host, you only have 1 hour left to stay in the ancient continent. You have to rely on your avatar to solve everything. It's hard for you, hee hee. Accelerate. Stop. Deduct 5 million field value to repair clone injury. Domain God Realm Avatar restores 100% full power. Villain. Interesting. How far can you go? You can't protect this planet. Can bedbugs talk? I have eaten a lot of ants like you, and your fate is no exception. Who is that person who dares to challenge the foreign gods? Isn't he afraid of death? Just a mere demon. It seems that relying on one's own strength to win the favor of the gods is too overwhelming. He intends to defend the ancient continent from the hands of that monster. This is simply impossible. The demise of ancient is already a certainty. If the innate condition is suppressed, it is already fatal. Ah no, my galaxy will be affected if they fight like this. How about we help and afterwards God will also remember our good? I may understand what he is fighting for, but I don't agree with the truth of your words, but can't refute it either. Immortal skill. Brilliant holy binding. At this time, the passage to Kyushu was finally opened by Chang 11. Following the method left by the master, it worked. But this is just the beginning. The master said that the mainland of Kyushu is a distant planet. The two planets are so distant that it is impossible to construct a direct teleportation array. However, the Nine Heavens Star Luoyan formation, an ancient magic circle, can connect multiple galaxies to achieve our goal. Everyone come here. Look! There are several similar coordinate spheres, distributed on some hidden planets in the star field for thousands of years. Master never revealed her plans to anyone. It is impossible to imagine what kind of difficulties she has gone through, alone in the vast galaxy looking for the future of the ancient continent, building formations, and pouring divine power into each formation. She left the last hope for the people of this land. It's all here, let's go. Is it really safe? We have never traveled to other Starfield. You cowards! The road has been paved for you, don't you even have the courage to go on the road? You! I despise you cowardly goons, not as daring as me. That being the case, why don't you take the lead, sister? Ah! It feels great. Let's go. Let the people leave first. Phew! Things are going well. I hope there are no surprises. Now the dragon god fall in, the ancient continent will inevitably arouse the wrath of the gods. The coordinates left by the envoy of pure virtue turned out to be the only way out. Let's go. Are you worthy of walking this road, a bunch of ungrateful beasts? My master trusted you so much? God. Goddess. I did advise pure virtue envoy, but then the god. Damn it! That's right, you and that dog god are the same. If you dare to break into the teleportation array, I will kill you. Hey, what is that? God. God? What the hell? The portal exploded? How? How come? Absolutely tear you apart. No good, he has a resurrection technique, so he must cast the second stage of the artifact. Return. Who are you expecting to save you? The inferior bug from before? Goddess. Greeting to the God of Heaven. This woman has a vicious heart and is disrespectful to you. We sneaked into it and planned to subdue her and hand her over to you. It's over. That despicable guy. I doesn't know how he escaped my oracle and wasted my precious life. Next, I will torture him to death. He is your miracle, right? Just wait and see. I will tear off his limbs. It started at the moment he lost to my precious pet. Besides, you stinkers deserve to die. Master. Sister. Chang'an. I'm sorry. Just now. The artifact was activated suddenly? No, no one will come at this time. Expect Chang'an. Damn it, 3 days. Let me out now. Do you have to torture me in order to be safe? I am the same person as you. Forget it, count the time and kill this fat pig. You. What's the matter? He's not here. Sky. Smash it hard, it's time to wrap it up. Consuming 300 million field value, the demon avatar returns to its peak. Who are you? How can you exist in this small place? Me? Just a mortal. How can it be? God's pet was actually. Not long ago, under my brilliant holy binding, he was repeatedly hit hard by God's pet and was on the verge of death several times. Being restricted from moving, being hit by the Death Star, and suffering countless fatal blows, if it were anyone else, they would have been smashed to pieces. But he was able to repair that broken body again and again, and his cultivation level increased instead of decreased. This and other weird methods have never been seen before. Now, it had actually been able to suppress the god's pet. The racial superiority of the god's pet over the heavenly demon clan doesn't seem to exist in him at all. With such strength, not to mention in such a small local galaxy, even if you look at the entire star field, one would not be able to find a few. But this guy. If it were me, I might not even last a few minutes. Jingda, maybe he can really succeed. I'd better run away. If you can save the girl's life, you will die without regret. Did I allow you to go? That was quite enjoyable, wasn't it? You're a brave boy. What kind of bird are you? I'm just doing my part. If the god's pet is killed, the gods will be furious, and all star fields will be implicated. At that time, not only your ancient continent, but even ours will. So the human life in your star field is life, and the tens of millions of human lives in the ancient continent that are about to be swallowed by the gods are not human life? As a friend of Jingda, I know the meaning of the ancient continent to you, but that is a god. Oh? Jingda's friend? Good. When Jingda traveled to the stars, we were fortunate to make friends. The name of Jingda is useful. It seems that he also knows Jingda, so. Jingda also turned to us for help, but no one dared to resist the gods. I don't know if the phrase, friends from afar, is indicative of this moment? What? Next time, I won't let go of any of you guys. Now there's no spoilers, it's your turn. Didn't you have a tough mouth just now, so what now? This? What exactly is going? Why? There is another Changan? That look can't be wrong. I remember you, the bug that killed me. Strange, isn't he a demon? How could this immortal energy be so pure? His realm. Wait, this guy is a clone? That's right. The breath of the Bai that fought with my baby could be at least at the domain god. And the one in front of me is just a small domain master realm. Hee hee. It's a clone. It's something that can't be put on the table after all. Use a trash avatar to fool me, stupid thing. I will crush you to death. Changan. You don't have the strength to beat people, and you still say you are a god? Are you not a domain master? What, are you scared? You're the original? Isn't this obvious? The next time we'll kill you, and if you don't show your secret card, you will have no chance. As long as I kill you now, you will be completely dead. This is the god power. Boring. Go to hell. The god in our eyes is a terrifying existence. But in front of him, he is being played with like a baby. Master, let me borrow your sword. Wait, master? Repair, repair. God, God of heaven again. Hero, take it. I know, I know. You think you can walk away from something like this? My Dragon God clan will not let you go, and those who are sensible immediately knelt down and begged for mercy. I heard that it takes a lot of price to return the young, and among the price is the consumption of the energy to eat the soul of a virgin. Every time it is revived, the consumption is gradually exaggerated. My pet. Why didn't you come to my rescue? Why? There is a guy who is a combination of immortals and demons. For those who died in vain, let's sacrifice your head first. I have never seen anyone who can give the gods. Changan, he really did it. God? Can't take a hit. Oh? Can he be resurrected? Look at you, you're like an undefeatable force. It's ugly. I'm going to crush you, worm. Is this the extent of the incomparable God? After the oracle is useless, besides resurrection, there is no other card? So it's just a little bit of strength, just put it in front of me. Wait, please let me go. We don't need to do this. You and I have no reason to fight to the death. I will give you whatever you want. I am the heir of the dragon god, I promise you. Yes, you want to save this group of fools, right? I will not hurt them again. I will love them. I can't die. You can't kill me. Something big will happen. Ugh. Aya, the dragon god clan will not let you go. I Long Lu. Obviously just started a war, and I want to train a war hero to participate in the Starfield competition. When exactly did things start to go wrong? Why was I be the one to encounter this strange existence? Congratulations to host, too, for killing a god-level existence. Due to the special status of this god, it will take some time for the synchronized reward mechanism to be revealed in the upgraded version. Seems like it was fried a little too crumbly. It seems that he will not be able to come back alive for a while. But host, too, I want to tell you, I am very specific, I only belong to 1. Because of the second stage of the artifact, I unexpectedly had an extra consciousness control. There is no end to you, it is all me. This avatar has to disappear after the matter is over. Seeing how heartless you are, am I not as handsome as the demon version of me? You never came to see me when I was put in the spirit's time slot. Those god servants have all run away. Forget it, anyway, everything is over, and everyone is well. Changan. It makes me a little embarrassed. The next step is for the spirit, or the heavenly Tao to appear. Now I don't have to escape from this place, that's great. Sure enough, it's better to stay here and not go anywhere. Old man Feng, if you don't go to mainland of Kyushu, what about me? Do you want to see what you're talking about? It's finally over, we can all stay here steadfastly. No! Why not? The Kyushu continent is far away, and now the ancient continent is out of danger. Solving the crisis is only temporary, you have to look at it in the long run. At least I must stabilize the general direction of the future and not change. Especially you, Feng Qingyang. If you don't go, the world will be doomed. Me? Cough, not bad. In fact, I am an immortal from the future. The reason why I came back here is to save the ancient continent from this disaster. Now that everything has been successfully stopped, your next responsibility is to go to the Kyushu continent to protect the common people. Future. But, if you don't go to Kyushu, everything will be disrupted. At that time, even the ancient continent will be affected or even destroyed. Really? Seriousness is true, but I don't know if the ancient is destroyed or not. It seems that we must go to the mainland of Kyushu. It turns out that this matter is so big, so let's go. I never thought that I, Feng Qingyang, would not only protect the ancient continent, but also shoulder the responsibility of protecting the Kyushu continent. I am so important. The god of the ancient continent is dead, it seems. It's time for me to choose a new master. Heaven has appeared. The new master of the ancient continent is none other you, Chang'an. Yes. From now on, the ancient continent will also be blessed by its own new god. This person's divine power is so powerful. The new master of the ancient continent that I recognize is. The task of taking down ancient is a done deal. How could it be? Not Chen Changan, but Goddess Chang 11? What's the situation? Did the heavens made a mistake? I feel terrible. What is going on? The body is about to. Out of control. My decision has been made, and cannot be questioned. As the new master of the ancient continent, please go to the temple to register within 1 day and officially take over the ancient continent. You. Young hero. It's useless. The way of heaven has been decided, and the new master of the ancient continent is me. 10 million years. He is finally dead. This is a cross-world test. At first I had no hope for you. I didn't expect you to surprise me so much. Artifact spirit. Not bad, you are doing well. Don't worry, wait for me to completely take over this ancient continent. I will reward you well. So in fact there was no artifact trial at all this is for you to let me kill the god for you. So that you can use Changxi's body to gain the approval of the ancient continent and take over this planet, right? Wow, young man, you have a quick brain. I thought you were going to panic, since when did you guess? The story you made up before is too bad, IT can't connect it at all. How can this make people feel substituting? Pooh! You must have believed it at first. I care about your angry expression now. That's right, I have created countless artifacts from the very beginning, each of which contains a clone of me. This is what you call the artifact spirit. Artifacts are thrown into the heavens and worlds, and once they meet people with potential, they will be induced to travel across continents as artifact spirits. Let them fight against the gods of the mainland for their own purposes. Once they succeed in killing the god, I will quietly appear and take away the ownership of the entire continent. And after that, all creatures on these continents will become my source of strength. Give their most precious life for my cultivation. What? In other words, after the death of the gods, there 15 no one to protect the ancient continent, but it will be snatched up by the other gods of heaven. Well, I still need to go to the temple before all this is over. Make good use of the remaining time and say goodbye to this continent for the last time. Chang 11. Chang'an. Never let her register successfully. Otherwise, our entire ancient continent will be finished. I know. I'll take this continent. It is detected that the ancient continent will be officially taken over by the god of time and space in 10 minutes. After taking over, the entire continent will be sacrificed by her. If the ancient continent is destroyed, the host's third mission will also fail. The god here has already died. I have known for a long time that the son of the dragon god is a waste, but I didn't expect him to die so quickly. Another continent that is about to be shrouded in death, like this. What is this sound? I don't know, it seems like it was sent from 9 days ago, could it be God? Warning, it was detected that Emperor Jun, the sun god, had used spirit detection on the ancient continent. Warning, it was detected that Hera, the queen of Olympus, had used spirit detection on the ancient continent. There are so many gods. Temple of the ancient continent. God of time and space Chen Wangchen. That's it. It took me a few minutes to get there. After traveling back, I realized that the me 10 million years ago was quite young. Where is the spirit of the dragon god's palace? You are the god of time and space, Chen Wangchen. Why did you appear here? Temple spirit, the guardian spirit that exists in every continental shrine. The continental recognition needs to go through his approval. Of course, it's because Long Lu died. It was a miserable death. Torn apart by an immortal. If this news is released, I'm afraid it will embarrass the Dragon God clan, right? Impossible. An immortal can't hurt Mr. Long Lu at all. Rather, he would be tortured and killed by Mr. Long Lu. Whether it is true or not, judge for yourself. There is no falsification at all, it's all true. Young Master Long Lu would be. This immortal came from nowhere, and learned strange immortal techniques to suppress Long Lu everywhere. Every move is deadly, and the methods are cruel. How did Chen Changan get here? Why should I tell you? This immortal must die. My disciples of the Dragon God clan will hunt him down to the end of the star territory, kill him and slaughter his clan. It's a pity that I didn't arrive in time to save his life. Sigh. At the end, I used my strength to restore the scene at that time. There must be an explanation for this. I am fortunate to have been informed by you. I will report this matter to the gods in the clan as soon as possible. This is a matter of being an ally, but it is a pity that this continent will be taken away by other gods soon. God, please look. It is precisely because the mainland territory is of great help to God's blessing, so there are also many hostile alliances eyeing our territory. If you don't mind, this ancient continent will be under your control first. Forget it, I'll do you this favor. I barely accept this continent. Got it. The territories under the Dragon God all enjoy the blessing of special luck. Once I sacrifice, it will greatly increase my cultivation. This trick of borrowing a knife to kill people is also getting more and more handy. Although Chen Changan suffered, but it is better than the Dragon God directly find me trouble. On the contrary, the process of identifying the master was a bit cumbersome and took a few minutes, but as long as the result is good, it doesn't matter. Waited for 10 million years, as long as they obey the master. What happened? A sign that has never been seen before. Why can't it be recognized? I won the permission of the heavenly Tao in advance to prevent other gods from taking the qualification in the first place, in order to travel back in time to take the continent, but still not working the second time. Then there are only two possibilities. One is that someone is controlling the will of the mainland, ignoring the way of heaven to hinder us. This is nothing to worry about, it will take some time to break through. What worries me the most is the second. Breaking away from our control without permission from the temple. In other words, the ancient land has changed hands. It means, in these short few minutes, someone ignored the god's law of occupation and seized the ancient continent before me? No, it's impossible. No one got here earlier than me. Look quickly, the golden light means that the identification of the master has been successful, and it was all a false alarm just now. As the master of the continent, your name will emerge. How could it be him? Why? I have waited for 10 million years, taking advantage of the right time, place, and people. Why is it him and not me? Who is this person? Chen Changan. What have you done in these short few minutes? 5 minutes ago. No. That Long Lu had just died, so how come the Heavenly Tao has already recognized the new master here? Heavenly Tao of the ancient continent, what is going on here? Without seeing the person, we can hear their voice, and this kind of strength that could put pressure on the Heavenly Tao from a distance should not be underestimated. Far from being comparable to that fat man, it is better to say that these guys are in existence of a higher dimension. So many gods have come. What do we have to do to take this land back from them? Greeting gods, this place has been claimed by the space-time god Qian Wengchen. What? She got ahead again. I am Yen Tianzuan, and you know what the god of space and time will do to the continent, if you are willing to recognize the master again. This god can protect this continent. But I've only just recognized the master, once the transfer is discovered by the time and space god. Humph, Qian Wengchen, she is just very capable of fighting, but what's the point of being able to fight? But she is just a star-wandering god without a backstage. If you take refuge in me, I will help you become a stronger continent, and even a land of abundance. Land of abundance. Turn the barbarians into a land of abundance? Empress Mui, you have spent your money. Nothing more than a small favor, not to mention blood money, but in this situation of the lack of the territory of the gods, one more is always helpful to themselves. The ancient continent is indeed a land of barbarians, the lowest level existence in the entire star field. If it can really become a place of abundance, then the benefits will be endless. But if I want to recognize the master again, I have to abandon most of my fortune that I have accumulated in the ancient continent. At that time, this place will become desolate, Even the lowest level barbarian land can't compare. If you change your mind, or are approached by the god of time and space, the aloof god also likes to draw big cakes. I think you should consider working with me. After I become the master of the ancient continent, Heavenly Tao will naturally have to listen to me. Work with you? Ha ha ha, it is the biggest joke I have ever heard that an immortal actually wants to talk about cooperation with the gods. Don't be delusional. I am the way of heaven, and since the beginning of time I have only recognized the gods as my masters. I gave you the chance, don't regret it. It won't be long before the Heavenly Tao will hand over the continent again, so I must hurry up and find a way to solve this situation. I don't have much time left. Leave it to me. I know everything from your memory. Guess what I saw? That big bug solved? Also, we can communicate with the soul. I just found the 9 Heaven Star Luoyan formation set up by the Jingda Divine Envoy. Although it has been blown up the dog god, there are still remnants of eyes left under the ruins. After seeing this formation, I immediately had a solution. Method. I see, the memory is passed on. It's a good idea. Number 1. Number 1. Okay, so number 2, assist me. The system function has not been used for a long time. All living things? Chang 11 had left this signpost in advance, just to prevent irresistible factors from appearing, and it is just a good time to use it now. Restore the link of the teleportation formation and extend the invincible domain to the ancient continent. The method seems easy, but there is still a need for a person to connect with me in the Kyushu continent, and this person must be good at the power of space teleportation. Chan 11, the matter will be resolved soon. Don't forget to report a letter to your sister. Things will work out. I can contact her. Does Chang'an have anything to say? Send a message for me, just say. Sister, aha. I'm in Kyushu. Why is the teleportation formation broken? I can't go back. What should I do? I heard Chang'an's voice. Are you there? Are you okay? Han 11. Let's break up. I have a sweetheart. You did a good job, but we are not suitable, so you should stay in Kyushu and not come back. What? Sweetheart? I'm the only woman next to him. Could it be? He's so stumped, could it be? He likes me too. What about the sister? She'll storm out when she finds out. Scumbag. It's Master's 9 Heaven Star Luoyan formation. Great, someone is repairing it. I will use all my strength to connect to this teleportation formation. Chen Changan, don't try to get rid of me. If you want to get rid of me, only I can get rid of you. All living things? Expand? Look, guys. The teleportation formation destroyed by the gods is gradually recovering. What is going on? It's not over yet. An extraordinary force suddenly appeared on the planet. What's going on with this teleportation formation? I'm afraid there are other gods who have already done it secretly. Want to forcibly occupy the ancient continent? Occupy? Ha ha ha, you think too much. This is just a means of survival for a group of ants. Really? The safest way to occupy the continent is to recognize the master. Besides, if you want to forcibly occupy it, you will be swallowed by the law of the star field. This kind of barbarian land is not worth the high price of any god. If you want to find out the truth, you will know it when you see it. What a little heavenly demon, where did he get this power? It seems that this little bastard has a lot of secrets. It just so happens that he hasn't avenged my envoy for killing him yet. Although my soul is not as strong as 1,000th of my true self, it is more than enough to destroy him. That's it? You bastard, how dare you stare at me like you're looking at bugs? The appearance is exactly the same as that immortal in the lower realm. Is it a clone? The Long Lu you killed was the lowest rank among all the gods. He was just relying on his father's prestige to make a move. But we have gone through countless epochs, climbed to the top, escaped the reincarnation of the world, and finally controlled the way of heaven. You are just a little demon, weak as an ant in our eyes. I don't need all my strength to crush you to death. Emperor Jiuyang used 1% of his strength. Wouldn't he be too out of character? Interesting and fun. It's not bad to pinch a bug and use high-strength magic. Count me in. Host, all the gods who attacked you have been registered and stored, and the records will never be deleted. Your avatar is in danger. Please stay away from the attacks of the gods. If I hide, the teleportation formation behind me will disappear. Host, your heavenly demon avatar has been destroyed by the gods, your consciousness merged, and your memories merged into one. I know, the pain has already passed. That has also been done. Very good, first cover the entire Kyushu continent for me. Received, the corresponding field value has been deducted. Covered successfully. Then, I synthesized all the remaining domain fragments into a domain card, and designated the Invincible domain as the target unit. Expand the boundary to the ancient continent. How can there be such an operation, host you? Why, is there anything you can't do with the system? Host you, there is nothing I can't do. Humph. Expanding domain. Extended successfully. At last. Deplete all of my field value to cover all of ancient continent. Take this land for me. Roger. The ancient continent has been completely covered. Host, please enjoy. Next, wait until I clean up these gods like garbage. Ha ha ha, he said he was going to clean us up. Can he do it? Mere ants. I can't resist. How can my magical power lose its effect? Wait a minute, why did the symbol of continent recognition appear on him? This is impossible. Who are you? Changan Yu. The host kills the soul of Yentianzuin. The reward is rich, the choice is to be determined. The host kills the soul of the main god of death. The reward is rich, the choice is to be determined. The host kills the soul of the goddess of the evening night. The reward is rich, the choice is to be determined. Congratulations to the host for occupying the ancient continent and completing task 3. The gods were I. Can I take back what I just said? Master Chen Changan. Please forgive me for being blind. From now on you are the only master of the ancient continent. Oh? Didn't you say that you would never recognize me as the master? That's all the nonsense of a petty bum. Please forgive my lord. Being able to instantly kill the clones of the gods in an instant, he definitely hides his strength, and I'm afraid he is at least a god level. Moreover, he bypassed the law and forcibly occupied the mainland, and he didn't even have any fear of me. Obviously he didn't fear my counterattack at all. This kind of existence says anything to be flattered. It's a shame. I still prefer the bratty, unruly look you had before. Lord. My lord. I beg you all to put in a good word for me. What I said before is actually just to protect the ancient common people. It is exactly the same as your purpose. This? What kind of a being is this man? To be able to create such a miracle. He surprises everyone again and again. Well, Changan, in fact, what Heavenly Tao said is correct. I'd like to think that this kind of backstabber would just be raised without any consequences. Settlement completed. The current remaining field value of the host is 1314 points. After killing Long Lu, the host can choose one of the following rewards to receive. 1. 10% progress in the resolution of the Heavenly God's avatar. 2. Title, Dragon Slayer, effect, against the entire Dragon God clan. Damage dealt by the avatar to them will be accompanied by a spell break. Right, just a reminder, the Dragon God clan's hatred for you has reached 20%. Once the hatred value reaches the peak, the host will be hunted down by the Dragon God clan throughout the God realm, and there is nowhere to escape. Oh? Can choose one reward. Although the effect attached to this title is very useful, but after entering the God domain, there must be more than dragon gods. 2. Title: Dragon Slayer. Effect: against the entire Dragon God clan, damage dealt by the avatar to them will be accompanied by a spell break. Once you encounter another god, it will be invalid. It is not as good as the god clone. I choose reward 1. And with the completion of mission 3, we'll definitely have more field value rewards. Now that Kyushu and the ancient continent have been completely covered by me, there is no need to rush to use the field values for the time being. Alright, I have received 10% resolution of the God avatar for you. The rewards for the rest of the heavenly God kills have also been refreshed. Please continue to choose the rewards. No need to choose, just exchange them all for the resolution of the God avatar. Complete the analysis of the God avatar as soon as possible. All have been exchanged successfully. The resolution of the host's current God avatar is 10.5%. Since the rewards obtained this time are different from those in the past, the system reward the avatar with the ability to use the Invincible domain continuously for 1 minute. What? 10.5%? System, are you alright? Isn't Long Lu's reward already 10%? Why do the death rewards of the other gods add up to only 0.5? Because those are just avatars. If the host can kill the real bodies of the gods, the rewards will naturally be generous. It seems that if I want the god clone as soon as possible, I have to enter the lair of the god and destroy a few real bodies. But it's okay, anyway, the matter has been basically resolved now. Chan 11 will not die again, only the ability of the artifact still needs to be obtained. God of time and space, right? Since it was a scam from the beginning, then I can only take the power of the artifact directly from you. The ancient continent has completely belonged to me, and that little thief will definitely come back when she finds out. System, keep your eyes open. Once the breath of time and space god appears in the Invincible domain, notify me immediately. Okay. Damn Chen Changan. Originally, I wanted to save your life. But since you dare to plot against me, then you don't need to exist anymore. Chen Changan is the murderer who killed Long Lu. I will go and kill him right now. Dian Ling, wait here for me and don't move around. Yes, god of time and space. With Qian Wenchen's strength, she can shake the time and space of the whole world with just a pinch. No matter what method that person used to bypass the temple and take over the ancient continent. Once Qian Wenchen strikes with all her strength, he will definitely die. And he will die a miserable death. However, Long Lu's death was strange, maybe she was behind it. Better inform the clan as soon as possible so she doesn't get away. Why is this ancient continent different from before? The aura within the continent has skyrocketed a lot, which is completely different from the barbaric land in the past. This place can already withstand 10% of my current strength. What happened to this continent? It is detected that the space-time god has invaded the Invincible domain. Chen Changan, I will let you explain to me clearly how this ancient continent became yours. I'll let you kneel at my feet. Artifact spirit? Ugh. What's going on? I didn't notice his move. Little thief. Chen Changan, you bastard, how dare you? Get the hell out of me. That's it? How? How did? I am a god. How can a mere immortal have the ability to suppress me? And that's not all. I'll take your divine skill as well. The unique technique of the space-time god is analyzed and copied. Don't be delusional. What I control is the power of time and space. Unless you're a god, taking it without talent will only backfire on you, and 100% success in copying the power of time and space. The scope of application is limited to the invincible domain. What did you say? It's an amazing skill. Now this ancient future has been completely changed, and the time and space of the future have all undergone incredible changes. I guess your heart is already in a mess at this moment. All of this is because you summoned me to this time and space. Right now you are useless to me. Whether to kill or keep depends on your performance. This is not the way it should be. I didn't expect that the guy I personally brought over would single-handedly plot against me. Or the existence of a super god. What's wrong with your expression? It looks like we did. It's because of you. Chang'an, something happened. Chan 11. Ancient continent. The ancient continent is under siege. An endless clones of gods coming to the continent. It says that here. There's some kind of great aura. What should we do? Humph, Chen Changan, what's the use of just being able to fight? Still not giving up, I have to pretend to be a god in front of other people. You, like me, have no power to rely on. No matter how powerful an individual is, can he surpass many gods joining forces at the same time? Sooner or later, your ancient continent will be divided by the gods. You can't hold on to it, Chen Changan. Listen, they are the ones to be afraid of, not me. What has become this mouth, still unwilling to give in? If not for the lack of time, I would have to pry this mouth open. Idiot! Think you can fight the gods and Buddhas because you defeated me? You are too overwhelmed, Chen Changan. It's quite cold, such a good weather to kill gods. 30 seconds ago. Chen Changan, the master of this land? Humph, a name I've never heard of. Don't take it lightly. This person can take away the mainland under the eyes of several god clones. At least he is at the level of a demigod. God of slaughter. Tree goddess. There are three-legged cats in this remote star field. I think he is not even as good as me. And I suspect that he may have secretly entered the world with his real body. Otherwise it would be absolutely impossible to bypass the temple and take this place forcibly. It makes sense. The 8 gods of God's domain have already strictly prohibited the gods from descending into the real world. It seems that this is probably a star-wandering god with no background. A little star-wandering god dares to swallow the great luck of this place all by himself. He is really brave enough. We have to do something. Without a title, you can't even be considered a rudimentary god, and you're still a star-wandering god, that is to say. Think you can kill at will? Ladies and gentlemen, we join forces to kill the god of this place and take away our luck. Skill him. Welcome. Chang'an. If he continues to fight like this, his body will definitely not be able to bear it. He was so arrogant and cocky that he was bound to pay a painful price for it. Chen Changan, even if you are in God realm, with this number of gods, sooner and later, it will wear you out. God! Please help him. Please save Chen Changan, save the ancient continent. You're not ashamed to say that after all the times I bestowed upon you the power of an artifact? Why should I offend many gods to save a mortal man? We don't need to fight to the death. It is also very important to make more friends and fewer enemies. Even if it's just once, it would be nice for me to help as a friend. Please. It makes sense. But I refuse. What's the use of friends? Will they give you a hand in a crisis? Because you have such a good heart, you had such a tragic ending. Besides, Your continent has long been discovered by the gods, and now, in order to absorb that great luck, they will definitely destroy it completely. The ancient continent is doomed to perish. You don't have to beg me anymore. If you obediently let me take over the ancient continent, you wouldn't have to suffer these hardships at all, and you could walk away in peace. And all of this. It was all caused by that damn Chen Changan. God. Chang'an, he had came here and experienced various battles. He didn't mention it, but in his heart he must have been exhausted long ago. He rescued us from this fiery hell without asking why. He didn't deserve to end up dead. He's a hero to all of us. I beg you on behalf of all the people of ancient continent. Ridiculous. How about this? You go to Chen Changan to transfer the ownership of this continent to me, and I will help him survive this catastrophe. Who do you think you are to help in this catastrophe? The host successfully killed the clone of the god of slaughter and obtained 0.1% resolution of the god clone. The host successfully killed the clone of the tree goddess and obtained 0.1% resolution of the god clone. The host successfully killed the clone of the god of war and obtained 0.1% resolution of the god clone. Ichi, you want to die? Haha, Chen Changan, are you unable to bear it anymore and want to beg me? How about this? As long as you obediently kneel down and kowtow 3 times to me, I will be merciful and help you. How about it? Kneel to you? Qian Wengchen, did you lose your mind because of anger? Why don't you look carefully before you speak? Look what? The gods? All gone. The gods descended to the realm, and Chen Changan alone. Miracle. What a miracle, it's all right, we're safe. Just. What the hell happened? Time returned statue. If you're so capable, come and get it yourselves. Pleasantly besieged, the gods are not all that bad. Why did they all disappear in an instant? Why? Don't worry, they are not enough to kill me. Damn it, how could Chen Changan's strength be so terrifying? Pass on some real power from the main body so that I will give him a taste of his own medicine. Let's go. It's all gone. In just an instant, the gods of these other star fields have been wiped clean. Moreover, they were all instantly killed by him. I heard everything you said just now. What kind of monster came here? I, in the end, summoned a. If there's anything you need, just let me know. I will definitely help you. I really want to ask you something. Is there any way to attract more gods to come here? It's better to be a god who is very powerful. He want more gods to come. There are some. Something happened. Second young master. Master Long Lu died unexpectedly. The god of time and space wanted to take over his ancient continent, but was taken away by a guy named Chen Changan. Dragon God Clan's second son Longhua. I tentatively think that it was Qian Wengchen and that person who conspired to kill 12th brother. Those who dare to touch our Dragon God clan, they must pay the price. What is the second young master's plan? I'm going to use Dragon God Skill 10 Directions Destroyer Formation. What? That star field. Once this dragon skill is released, all planets including the ancient continent will be destroyed together. But there are still many territories controlled by other elementary gods. If we do this, we will definitely turn against them. At that time, those gods will come to seek revenge. Think twice, second young master. Eldest brother is not here, so now I decide, what is so scary about a group of ants? When you have enough strength, ants are only worthy of being trampled under your feet. This man, threatening me if I don't attract gods above elementary level, he will kill me. I wouldn't be afraid of him if he were a clone at this moment, but this body has absorbed most of my divine power. I can only temporarily obey his orders. Qian Wengchen, you sent me a voice transmission, saying that you would give me this ancient continent, is it true? Yushan Emperor. The Heavenly God River Emperor, the gatekeeper of the middle-ranking heavenly gods. If a star-wandering god with no background wants to rise up, he has to make good dealing with him and his god clan. Really, in this era of time and space, it didn't take long for me to reward him with some planets and asked him to help me, so that I could be promoted to an intermediate god. Ha ha ha, you've got the sense, so let's just forget about our little feud. However, this era of time and space is completely messed up. This Qian Wengchen, you backstabbed me. You and I are at odds with each other. Congratulations to the host for killing a heavenly god's clone. The field value has been automatically converted into the god clone 1.3%. 1 is worth 10. This is more pleasing than those scattered gods. The rewards have all been counted, and the resolution of the god avatar has accumulated a total of 12.1% so far. Those gods before were really cheap. Stupid, don't change all of them. Save some field value for me to do something else. Grab the next one. At this rate, it seems like I'm going to finish? And so it goes. Long time no see, Sister Qian Wengchen. Double inheritance star god are Yo Lan. Double inheritance star god are Yo Cha. I heard you say that you have a big treasure to show us. What is it? I have very few friends, and they count as one. Please be generous. She lied to us. She's bad. Boho. The boat of friendship has capsized. Hold on tight. Hurry up with the next. I can no longer hang out in the god domain. You're not well liked. You don't even know enough gods for me to kill. You're useless. You think they're cabbages. Have some humanity. We are the gods of heaven. I never thought that the heavenly god would be killed as a pig one day. It's been a long time since I met. Chen Changan is far more powerful than we imagined. His strength can be said to be immeasurable. When I think that I will be his master in the future, Dragon Temple. Second young master, there is news of a strange divine power. There are 2 star-wandering gods in the ancient continent, and among them, Chen Changan is supposed to be descending in his real form. So what about his real body? Brother Yu's revenge will be avenged. Do it. This breath. It's the Dragon God's skill 10 Directions Destroyer formation. Oh, is it powerful? Even if you have never come into contact with the higher gods, you can still know a thing or two about their formation. You must know that it is one of the 3 great magical skills of the Dragon God clan. With this magical skill alone, they have conquered countless star fields and made many gods run away with their heads covered. All elementary gods have almost no way to break through the formation. Why? Because under the cover of this great formation, all things in the world would lose their functions, and all the heavenly gods can't use their divine powers. Let alone fighting, even escaping is a luxury. It was hard to drive away the other gods, but now a bigger one came. What can we do to prevent them from invading us? Nothing. Although I really want to see Chen Changan's embarrassed and frightened expression, but right now I still have to find the right opportunity to slip away. Idiot, I won't accompany you anymore. I don't have any divine power anymore? The formation has not been fully formed yet. Is there a mysterious force that intervened to seal me? Qian Wengchen, you are really a dog who can't change your shit. Don't think I don't know that you secretly sent the location to the Dragon God clan. You deal with me on the surface, but in fact, you are delaying time and deliberately exposing the information of here. You just want to use the dragon god's big move to kill me and then take the opportunity to escape? Let go, Chen Changan. Isn't this the high-dimensional existence you want? I lured him here and you're scared? I suppose so. After all, no star-wandering god would dare confront them head-on. If I can't beat you, then the Dragon God clan should be able to cure you. Scared of them? I wish I could kill them all. You. To be honest, I was worried that you wouldn't be able to help me attract more powerful guys, but I didn't expect you to be quite capable. Then I'll let you take a look. I will beat them so that they no longer dare to covet this land. It's unbelievable that I can't even detect the power of this barrier. But even so, the power of the formation can still ignore everything. Destroy it. Eat that. Absorb external divine power and automatically converted the corresponding field value. As I observe this formation, the other side has also put in enough blood. The cost is not small. How is this possible? The barrier he cast can actually absorb the divine power of the god-killing formation. The great formation that restrained all things failed to affect him. Humph, this ant has some strength, but that's all. Maximize the power and let the ants see what it means to crush. Yes. The other party seems to be in a hurry. Bigger ones are coming. Then try this. Rebound. What the hell is going on? This is something that the elementary gods can do. The dragon god's skill was unleashed and the formation light descended, but not even a single fur of the ancient continent was harmed. They can even use the power of the formation to counter us. System watch, how can you use the field to kill the opponent without going out? Convert all the power you just absorbed to expand the barrier. Extend the field tens of thousands of times. Return twice as much as it was given. The 10 directions destroyer formation was broken? Can't even hurt a hair on their head? Cough. I didn't expect such a broken place to have such a level of gods. Invincible. Second young master, this. We leave immediately and have the clan withdraw from all matters concerning the Dragon God clan in that dimension. Destroy the territories below the level of the fruitful land in your hands to avoid any traces for the other side. Those who disobey will be killed without mercy. But second young master, didn't you just say that you wanted to let them know what crushing is? I didn't. I'm only talking about elementary gods. Who knew that there was at least a high-level god hiding in that place? I'm only at the middle level. If I really get involved in that kind of existence, I'll be in trouble. Long Lu would provoke such a level of existence. How stupid! In this battle, my dragon god's children were greatly injured, and their godly bones were shattered by the impact of that power. It will not be possible to recover in tens of thousands of years. After we leave, this star field will change hands. Chen Changan? You are very good, and it seems that in the future battle of the God Masters, we may see each other again. Done, it's time to go back. Get ready. 1, 2. Wait, what are you going to do? 3. Chang'an, thank you for saving us. We don't know what we would do without you. Everyone, cheers for our heroes. Chang'an. 10 million years later, Kyushu will always be guarded by you, the old man, and I am just taking over your burden at this moment. You try your best to protect my world, and I should protect your future. I never thought he could really win. Chen Changan has such powerful skills, why don't I team up with him and seek common ground? With his support behind me, I won't be as embarrassed as before when I advance to become an intermediate god. Put down Chang'an quickly. You are so rude. You are playing with me. Sorry, we didn't mean it. Chang'an, they didn't hurt you, right? These idiots are so annoying. Please wait until I reprimand them. What tricks are you trying to pull? What kind of trick? Am I so miserable in your heart? Besides, how could I dare to be so presumptuous in front of you? Your strength and character are obvious to all. If you want to lift high, you have to queue up. That's really cool. But you're in a hurry. God is amazing? If we fight, I could kill you. Come with me, I have something important to talk to you about. Chang'an. Just leave her alone. She has no part in this matter between us. Why did you bring her here? It's not like we're in love. Why can't we meet people? I'm not going to bow down to you in front of the foolish people of the lower world. A tense situation? I'm afraid to say anything. Settle accounts after the fall? I would venture a guess that God of time and space behaving like this because he wants to surrender to Chang'an? She defrauded the gods before, which undoubtedly ruined all her popularity and attracted many enemies for no reason. Even though she had all kinds of means, if there was a real conflict, she might be completely killed before she even had time to resist. In addition, the Dragon God clan will never let her go. She is now desperate. In order to protect herself, she must move closer to Chang'an to seek further promotion. But none of this seems to concern me. I want to cause trouble to you, you know. Her coming is unnecessary. I'd better go back first. Then listen up, Chang 11 is my agent now. Whether you cooperate or not, you have to listen to her. What? Just now, it was that woman who begged me, but now it's the other way around. This guy definitely did it on purpose. Chang 11 ER. You understand. I'm not going to talk to you. Do you know how much courage I had to show my favor to him? Do you understand? I plan to fight Chen Changan to the death. If you are sensible, get out of my way. Do you understand? This is what you mean, you are going to start a war with me. What the hell is that translation? I don't want to be your enemy. 11 ER. Sir. Is it good to work together? This situation. Similar to. All you know is to keep your head down and try to solve the problem. As everyone knows. I. Chang'an. Shit! You're using me as a tool to teach this girl a lesson. Okay, you go ahead. I've got it all written down. Sister hasn't come back yet. Why don't you wait any longer? Well, I've been here for too long, and some of my friends are already impatient, so let's just say goodbye. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Time travel. Oh, Is this the ability of time and space? Chen Changan, I'm an immortal like you. You can take the abilities I've cultivated all my life at your convenience. What's the point of letting me, the god of time and space, exist? I really don't have any medium to give, so I'll make do with this. I will carve the power of time and space into it, and it will be stronger than the artifact you used before. I cancelled the side effects. Of course, these side effects are only invalid in the ancient continent. They will still occur on other planets, so you have to be careful when using them. Also, Changan, thank you. See you again in 10 million years. Why can't I meet someone who loves me? This world is so unfair. Chan 11 has just agreed, you can't go back on your cooperation. The past is the past, and I haven't said yes now, so what are you happy about? Chen Changan, you are crossing the river and burning the bridge. Just say you won't pay after you've done it? Because you and I can't survive in the God domain. You are fully responsible. It's a lot of pressure for me to help you. I have to make grudges with many gods to protect you. How can I do it if they are so strong? You are despicable and shameless. Unless. If you call me daddy, I might agree.